Can anyone here think of a more important, beautiful representation of the United States than the American flag? No matter our backgrounds or where our ancestors came from, we are all here Americans, and our flag is flown for all of us. As a proud American with a true passion for U.S. history, I have enjoyed gaining knowledge and understanding of our flag's great history and meaning. The American flag is our nation's most precious and historic symbol of freedom and liberty. I would like to discuss how and when the flag came to be and its amazing history. I also want to talk about how it has evolved over time and what the stars and stripes symbolize. So how did our flag come to be? Well, before the Continental Congress decided there should be one flag to unite the colonies, many had their own flags. You all may be familiar with some, such as the Continental Navy's famous rattlesnake flag with 13 stripes that says, "Don't tread on me." However appealing some were, our nation's founders wanted just one. According to an article on PBS.org, the Continental Congress established an act for an official flag for the new nation on June 14, 1777. The article goes on to say that its origin is unknown, but some historians believe it was designed by New Jersey Congressman Francis Hopkins and sewn by Philadelphia seamstress Betsy Ross. In an article on ushistory.org, Betsy is stated to have been called upon by 3 members of a secret committee in the Continental Congress. One of the members was the uncle of her husband, George Ross. The other 2 were General George Washington and Robert Morris. Unfortunately, Betsy did not receive the credit for her role in the flag's creation in her lifetime. According to History.com, her story became known in 1870 when her grandson, William Kennedy, relayed her story to the Historical Society of Pennsylvania. Now that you know a little more about our flag's early history, let's go into how it has changed over time. The American flag has been altered 27 times over the last 183 years. The flag originally had 13 stars, but always had 13 stripes. According to Time magazine writer Nicole Greenstein, the final design for the U.S. flag was created by a high school student named Bob Heft, who created the flag as a school project and was made official when Hawaii became the 50th state of the Union on July 4, 1960. At the time, Mr. Heft received a B-, but was informed laughingly by his teacher that if Washington, D.C. accepted his version, that he would change his grade to an A. In the end, of course, he received that grade. So what does each part of the flag represent? Well, unknown to most history buffs, the flag's stripes and colors have no official meaning. However, Old Glory originates from the Great Seal, which has 13 red and white stripes, symbolizing the original 13 colonies. The 50 stars, of course, represent the 50 states. But the original flag continued to change as more states joined the United States. The colors of the flag were explained by Charles Thompson, the Secretary of the Continental Congress, whom usflag.org states that he said, "The white stands for purity and innocence, the red for hardness and valor, and the blue, the color of the chief, signifies vigilance, perseverance, and justice." Our flag is indeed the greatest symbol of unity that we have as Americans. It's something for us all to believe in, even though we may have different views and opinions. The flag has an astounding history that all United States citizens can be proud of. It's incredible to know that one of the world's most famous symbols, the Stars and Stripes, represents us all.